Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday night. RVDebs here, and it is live stream night. So come on in. Get a nice cup of coffee, a soda, a drink, a joint, anything you want. Cookies. Bring them in. Put your feet up, and let's have a chat. Let's see. Okay, well, I am located in South Texas. It is 94 degrees right now. Today it did get up to 100. Not too bad, really. There was a little breeze, and I got to do something fun today. That's right. Hi, Judy. Nice to see you. You're the first one to say hello. Yay. How's your weekend going? Butterbean Hat, thanks for coming in. Hello to you. Hi, Deborah. So far, so good, huh? That's good. Yep, it's Saturday, the weekend. I did something today, and my weekend has been good. I mean, nothing. Well, today I went on a boat ride. I went on the Rio Grande River on the riverboat, and I did a lot of videos, and I'm going to include them all in my next video. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of those poncho-y kind of tops. It was fun. Yep, there was we had a group. I drove with Beth, and but there was at least 8 of us, maybe, and some kids too. So we did a lot of videoing, and I tell you what, the Mexican side is beautiful. It really is. Hi, Mel. Hi, Martha. Yeah, it was a good little outing. I decided to do it. Hi, Maryland. So yeah, last year in the winter we went on the same boat, and it was different because it was freezing out, and they had the windows all closed. It was still fun. This time was even better because it was all open air, and they tell you all about the river and what's going on, the Mexico versus America. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Yeah. So I got that going on, and plus, Beth took pictures. Janet took pictures. That's Jim's sister, and so they all sent them to me. So I'm going to have a nice little screensaver of our day on the water. Hi, Janice. Come on in. So, anybody else do anything fun? I took the boat trip again. Yes. This time in the summer, which was a whole different feeling to it. Come here. Let me get Lily. Come over here. I want to hold you. Come here. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we also had lunch afterwards. I'm not crazy about their restaurant, and they're selling the place, and they've owned it for 80 something years. So it's for sale in case anybody wants um, a riverfront cool place. Hi, Doug. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Kathy Bailey. Lily's doing good. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it. Okay, lay down right here. No, not like that. I got to move the keyboard. Okay. Okay. No river of fun for you, Judy. Well, I don't normally go anywhere. I really don't. I mean, I take Lily to the little dog park that we have, and that's been, or to the grocery store. So today was nice, and it cost for seniors $13, and it was okay. Hi, Mary Bowman. Thank you. You're awfully kind. Hi, Margie. So I got out and I enjoyed it. $13 is worth it, really, and it's like it's a good. I think it was over an hour. Brenda, I had my dog fixed next morning. I find him stuck to his sister. Oh no! And I found out you have to keep them apart for 10 days. Oh no! So, oh, how long is the ride? It was like it was at least an hour, and they tell you all about the place. Thanks, Lily. And they have a 2 hour trip that they go further. I might do the 2 hour trip in the winter because I do enjoy it, actually. Okay, thank you for the kisses. All right, enough. Yeah, lay down. Jeez. I know you don't know if they're. I mean, do you know if every time they do it, they get babies? Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Connie. So sweet of you. You guys, you make a girl feel good. An old gal. And I tell you what, I'm feeling kind of old right now. Yeah. I do something and I'm really tired and I don't know. So Miss Lily is happy to have me home. So she's going to sit right in front, right there. So, anybody do anything besides that? He should be in here. I think him and his sister are watching tonight. I haven't seen him, but I'm sure he's doing better. Happy Saturday, Taz Mama. You're very sweet. You're very kind. I appreciate it. Um, just tired. Thank you. I'm not liking my hair right now. It's like fluffy. I think next time I'm gonna have it shorter on the sides because it's just there's too much here. So that's bothering me. But I don't, there's nothing I can do. I just let it flow, let it go. The weather's been hot, but I really didn't mind it today. I actually was comfortable, as long as you're not directly in the sun with no wind. You're packing up your house. My hair grows pretty fast. So do my nails. Hollywood. Hi, Charlie. Glad you got out. Yeah, it is good to get out. There's my new color. A little darker. I think it looks a little dark when it's not on camera. Yeah, so I went out and we had fun. It was nice. I had a hamburger at the place, and that wasn't too bad. Tulips. Yeah. My nails grow fast. I didn't get my toes done. They're still good. You're moving to Tennessee. Lovely. Tennessee's a beautiful state. The burger was like $10, $9.95. I didn't really want to eat there, and I think the next time we go, all of us are not going to eat there. You know, it's most the hamburger wasn't bad. I can't say that, but yeah, no, it was worth it. But it's like I'd rather not, you know. But the boat ride was really nice, and you'll see in the video that I put out I did a lot. I did a lot of the video just as we were cruising down the river. And the guy that talks is really good. He's very, full of information. Lily Bell. And we all had a pretty good time, actually. It was, for me, it's an expensive time. It's $13, and then, you know, it plus the food. Next thing you've spent $20 easily. Actually, a little more than that. So you got a tip. What? No, you can't bring food. They don't allow it. Hi, Dana. When you get your nails done, Maryland, if you get them done professionally, do the gel. It's a coat. It's special nail paint. It doesn't rub off, and it's on good. I did have a good treat though, right? I'm happy. And then after that, I went to HEB, which is our Texas shopping grocery store, and got a few things for the weekend because I work tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I went though. I really am. I enjoyed it. I just feel like everything is hard to do. That's not a good feeling. What do you mean Tyler is fighting for HEB? Tyler, Texas is trying to get an HEB. They don't have any. Hi, Cali Cat. Well, all we have here really is Walmart and HEB. We've got so many HEBs here. There are a few other. There's Sprouts, but I haven't been to it. Thank you, Vicky. It doesn't. It's a big company here in Texas, and it's like Publix. Have you been to a Publix in Florida or the East Coast? It's just a real good local, a lot of locally stuff that comes from Texas. They sell there. The fruits and vegetables are all Texas. At least that's what I hear. I like Publix a little bit better because I'm here. Everything's Mexican. If you like Mexican food and cheese and things, you'd be real happy here. See, Sprouts is nice, but yeah, it's expensive. It would last. It would last longer than 2 weeks. My gel, especially, I have okay. When I got my toes done, just a regular pedicure, they put in the gel nail polish. It's thick. It's like hard. It will not rub off, and you can go a long time. Tan men. I love you know what I like about Publix, and when I was there in Florida a few years ago, I loved it. You can go to where the deli is, and they have full dinners, delicious, a lot of Cuban food. But here we have Mexican, but there in Florida, there's lots of Cubans, and I love Cuban food more than even Mexican. Um, and I love the sub sandwiches that Publix make. It's a whole meal. So I miss Florida for a few things, but you know I'm fine here. HEB has I always buy they have shrimp shrimp cocktail fresh, um, and salads. So I always get a salad. They of course had rotisserie chicken. It's a good store. Karen says HEB Howard Edward Butt. Yeah, that's not such a. Yeah, let's go to the Butt grocery store. Can you imagine? Howard Butt, but it's HEB here. Yeah, nobody says his name. Kisses. Chinese. Oh, I love Chinese food. Yeah, I love Asian food. If I had to pick only, one kind of food for the rest of my days, it'd be Asian. You've never been to HEB or Publix, but you probably have been to Kroger. Hey, Diane. Everything's better. I don't know about that. How you doing, Sally? I don't know, but I like food, so I like a good grocery store, and they are. It's good. Even Walmart's pretty good too. Um. Anyway, what else has been going on? Not really a lot in my world. I don't know about your world. We had a Kroger when I lived. Well, what do you have in Maryland? What's up there? Is that like, I don't know, Albertsons? Do they still have Albertsons? So anyway, what else is new? My eyes are not any better since the laser. It's the same. I'm gonna go next week. Um, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm going to see the optometrist. Walmart, Piggly Wiggly, and Fairway. I've never heard of Fairway. Thank you, Kathy. I do appreciate thumbs up. That makes my me happy and my analytics look good. I shop HEB on Pecan. Where do you shop? I shop HEB too. Yeah, Publix is really a step up. They haven't cleaned up the bird sanctuary. It's too hot. I spend a lot of money on food too. You're right. And I didn't even bring a lot home today, and I think I spent 70 something. You have Food Lion. Oh, I've heard of, yeah, I've been there. Albertsons. I don't know what Redner's is. Huh. You live in Mission. Yeah, well, then we're neighbors. I mean, I'm in Palmview. That is close. Hi, Miss. You have blepharitis too. This is how I've helped. I still have it. I think it's something that's going to be with me. This. To the right. This is a eyelid wash, and it comes with these little pads like this. Anyway, this helps. I have to wash my eyes, but it's still a very allergy, and it's not great. Safeway, yeah, that's pretty popular. It helps me to wash my eyes. It does, but I still have like a little bit of a double vision. I don't know if you call it double vision or a halo, but when my eyes get a little tired, if I'm reading, everything has the same word below it in a lighterness, like not real bright, but it's there. And I don't know if that's astigmatism. I'm going to talk to the optometrist when I go see her. I also have I bought for blepharitis. If you put it in the microwave, and it's hot, warm thing for the eye mask. Yeah, I have one of those too. Hi, Jerry. My eyes are dry, and they also have blepharitis which is on the lids. Ever since I've had my cataracts out, I've had more problems. Mel, you've got it too. Yeah, I think it's pretty common. And I think washing your eyelids and using the pack of the heat on your eyes is the only way it goes away. I have refresh. Yes. I also put this in. I've tried everything. I think it is an aging thing, Connie loves. Yeah. I didn't have this much trouble before my cataracts. With the cataracts, I knew everything was darker and it felt like there was a haze. And that's gone. It's very, when I go in the sunlight, man, it is too bright. So when they take the lens off of your eyes and put in another lens, you're going to see really bright and clear. But as far as how my eyes have, you know, recovered, not so great. Yeah, I don't think the paper towel, here's what you can do. And I've been told by the ophthalmologist and all the ladies in the office, you can either buy, which I did, something like this. You put it on the pad and you go like this on each eye. Or you buy baby shampoo and eye pads and wash it like that. Then you rinse it out real good. Yeah, you don't want any preservatives in any of your eye drops. Who knew, Well, I mean, all my life I could do Clear Eyes and Visine. It would clear up my eyes. Not anymore. The princess is right here. Hello, Erica. I'm no longer a spring chicken myself. Yeah, these are supposed to turn dark out there. And they do okay. If I'm really in really bright sun, I do have regular sunglasses. Well, no, none of us are spring chickens. Oh, my little darling. This is the sweetest little warm little baby ever. Very fortunate. You get styes. Yep, you gotta wash the eyelids. She is a sweet girl. Very sweet girl. She says, I am very sweet. I got to get her a new halter. This one's so old. So I want to go to the movies to see Beetlejuice, but that's not till September. I will absolutely go. And then Beth said they go every Tuesday to the movies. No one's told me. I said, I will go next time. I can take her to work with me, yes. I know, Connie. I have watched lots of blepharitis, lots of cataract videos on YouTube, everything. It's great. It's Black Cat Appreciation Day. Hi, Gail. That's interesting. They have something for every day. Hello. Movies. I haven't been to a movie in a while, but Beth is the lady that I work actually underneath. I mean, I'm her assistant. And she goes every Tuesday to the movies. Next week, she's going on a cruise, and I am going to be on duty for a week. Yay. The pool is beautiful, Mel. I'll be taking some videos of it. It's filled with water. They're doing chemicals, and then it'll be open. But it looks gorgeous. So yes. Let's see. I missed something, Connie. We planted 14 plants. How nice. And Miss, it sounds like you have cataracts and possibly blepharitis too. They have $8 movies at on Tuesdays. Lily loves to go anywhere. Oh my God, she is a when she's outside, she's smiling. She's really happy out there. And, so yeah, she does love it. I have sustained too. I've tried everything. Nothing really takes it away. Washing my eyelids has helped. And the eye, putting the thing on and just relaxing for a few minutes, which is hard for me to stop to do. I remember the dollar movies. They don't have those anymore. $8 is the cheapest. That's what Beth said. And I think it's before 5 o'clock, which is fine with me. So we're going to go to a movie, and I'm not sure how soon I'm going to go to the movies. What is that? Is that dirt? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Lily needs a bath. That's gross, Lily. I love you, but it's gross. Hi, Nancy. Lord of the Rings is 21 years old. It's okay. There's really no topic, actually. We're just free flowing. Thrifty drugstore. I remember Thrifty drugstore. And candy bars 10 for $1. I remember going to the movies as a kid and having, bringing like enough money to buy whatever I wanted. And my dad would give me like 35 cents and I could get candy bar and popcorn. You guys remember Thrifty? Why does it make you sad, Nancy? Let's see. Makes you sad because of all the years that are going by. Yeah, I think 55 years since Woodstock. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes, nice, Judy, and a salad. I really didn't have dinner yet. I do have chicken, rotisserie chicken, and I gave it to Lily. And as I was taking the chicken off the bones, I was kind of eating with her. Yeah, it's not really dust mites, but it is a very itty bitty something that is basically a atom moving, and it gets in between our eyelashes. Isn't that weird? Hi, Marion. Watching Love Island. I don't know who won because I didn't see that. I'm watching Big Brother. I'm watching um, what is it called? Love is Blind. Have you seen that one? That's pretty good. Those were the days when you could get everybody in the you could for $5 the family could have ice cream. Yeah, I remember my dad would give me like a 25, a quarter, and a dime, and I had enough for whatever I needed at the movies. I remember going to Thrifties, and I mean, candy bars. Now everything's crazy. Like You go you go to like even a fast food. You get like a main course and a drink, and it's like $9. Cigarettes are $10 a pack. Oh my god! I quit years ago. when they become when cigarettes got to $1 a pack. I think that was in the '90s. That was it. That's when I quit. Those were the days, Marilyn. What? Why are you talking? What are you talking about? You talking about the poop on your butt? I saw it. I have to clean you. $2 for two. $32 to go to Chinese, and you had water. If you have a drink, if you get a Coke, add another $4. Wendy's, burgers, fries. Yeah, I went to. Where did I go that I went through recently? Yeah, it was awful too. Oh, nice, Judy. I love bubble baths. I haven't had one in a long time. I went to Dairy Queen and I ordered a hot dog, a chili hot dog loaded, and a small um, blizzard. And it was $9 and change. And she said, "Would you like to make that a meal?" I said, "Well, how much would it cost if it was a meal?" You get French fries or something, and she goes, 13 and change. I'm like, no, no. And that hot dog that I ate was horrible. Fell apart. It tasted like the cheapest hot dog you could possibly buy. People paid $10 for a pack of cigarettes. There's a place here called Stripes. It's in the gas stations. There's lots of Stripes, and they have lots of cheap tacos and Mexican, real authentic, and that's cheap enough. Oh, Lily, what am I gonna do about you? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind. I like drinking water, but when you put it in your car in Texas, it's hot water. It's not so good. If it's winter, yes, I do. I can see bringing my own water. I brought water today the ride, on the boat ride. Popcorn for supper. Well, my friend Dalton, who I've talked about, he's on Second Life with me. He doesn't go out to eat at all. He cooks, and he really cooks good. I'm impressed. Yeah, he doesn't go out at all, not even a little. Popcorn would be a good thing for dinner. Fills you up. Why not? I probably have another piece of chicken. I have a salad in there that I have to eat. Love you. You want to get down? All right. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Hmm. She had a little bit of a icky. I'm gonna wash it off. Paper towel. I have to. I use a lot of paper towels. Oh, yucky poop. Dried on. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I don't do a meal thing either. Crisp button. I've not heard of that on a microwave. That's more like air fryer, you know? Little alcohol on my desk here. No offense, Lily. Do you get filled up pretty good with that, Connie's love? They're pretty small. Yeah, all clean. I have to keep this clean because this is really my little area. We don't want cooties. No cooties. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, 200 calories is pretty much nothing, not much. And I know I have to do the same thing. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. That is the most difficult part of me living by myself is not eating too much. A dishwasher. Wow, what a luxury. I don't have a dishwasher. I have my hands. My little hands. I don't like to make a bunch of dirty dishes. I feel much better about that. So, that's your famous that's your favorite meal. You forget to eat. I wish I would forget to eat. Oh, that's awesome, Connie. Connie loves. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Ms. I have spinach, kale, chicken, gnocchis, garlic, and chicken broth. Sounds like a wonderful dinner. My dishwasher's on wheels. Plugs into my sink when I need it. Oh, I couldn't have anything like that in this tiny place. I also made lasagna with noodles. Just layered everything in the dish, heated it up. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I have like one big frying pan I gotta wash. So yeah, have anybody been on Weight Watchers? That's a pretty good diet if you stick to it. Of course, any diet's a good diet if you stick to it. I just usually I do dishes once a day, so I'll just put them in there, and sometimes I'll just close up the top of it with all the dishes and do it in the morning. Yeah, I don't have room. Countertop. Yeah, you guys have seen my counter. Teeny. What time do you go to bed, Judy? Since you stop eating at 6, I'm curious. She says that she watches what she eats and doesn't eat anything after 6 p.m. I can see that. When you lose weight, your joints love you for it. Leonora, hi, sweetie. You have to make yourself eat. Your appetite's gone. Ah, yeah. I can't even imagine. I have a pretty good appetite. I have type 2 diabetes too, and I still eat carbs. But I have a very low, I mean, I'm really, almost really, I don't think I don't know. My A1C is like 6.2, 6.1, 6.4, the highest. Your husband drives it. Norma, that's the way to go. My husband used to really like to clean the kitchen. He'd shine it up good. Wait a minute. Judy, I've been a big sleeper. I used to work. So 4 or 5 in the morning. You stay up all night? Judy, you stay up all night? Oh, and you don't eat? You're up for, so you stop eating at 6 p.m. When do you get your next when do you get your next meal? Like after stop at 6, you're up all night, you must be hungry. Do you eat it at 6 in the morning? Yeah, my A1C is not bad. I mean, but yeah, I'm at the bottom level. Thank God. I mean, I really, because I do push it. That sounds lovely, Marion. So then you don't eat till 9 or 10 in the morning. I would be so hungry if I stayed up all night. Love to you too, Leonora. I've lived with a makeshift kitchen at times too. Sometimes eating is my only excitement too, Mel. I try, when I say I try, I'm not doing that great, or I would be, 50 pounds less. But it's so easy to go overboard when you're by yourself. But some days I don't eat that much, though, uh, it just depends. You get used to it. Well, everybody gets used to their own thing. Connie loves photos. Anyone else live in a small studio apartment? I have, and I basically do. I just moved from a 4 bedroom rental home to a little studio. Any tips on how to organize shelves, baskets, put stuff in? I know it's a big. Believe me, I my place has always got extra stuff hanging around. Well, bless your friend's heart. It's not easy to live like that. A lot of people that are vanners that live in vans and stuff, they live like that. Under the bed is good storage. Yeah, you have to like just kind of look and see what size you need, because every little space can be a place that you put stuff away. I have a lot of space problem here. The good thing is I have a storage shed and some underneath storage, but it's not easy for me to lift bins and move things around. Under the bed, I think that's my bed. Gosh, the thing about my bed is underneath my bed is storage, but I can't lift it up. It's not on one of those. My first trailer, it had like, what do you call that? Where you lift it up and it kind of comes up on its own. Mine doesn't come up like that. It is a nice RV, but it's not big. That's right. We're in the Rio Grande Valley. Hydraulic. I wish I had a hydraulic because it doesn't have one. Hi, Raymond. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Well, my storage shed is pretty full of stuff, and the bad part is that there's some bins of clothing that I went through when I was moving out of the apartment that I moved from, and it's all the way buried into the back of the storage shed. So the really thing that I need to do is pull everything out of the storage shed. They'll have to wait till it's cool. There's really no subject where right now we're just talking about our space, and if you have a small space, how to get more room. Not necessarily any kind of subject. Kind of a free for all. So Jim's not didn't come in and say hello, or else he's here and just doesn't feel like typing. Connie does circus stuff. When I met Connie, she was traveling with these guys. Things that we don't use. Yeah, if you don't touch something, I have stuff like that. Hi, Dark. Do I know you, Dark? I'm just curious. This is not a sweater. This is very lightweight cotton. I have to put the video together and then I will put it out. So that, soon. Soon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind having a tiny home, but I would have liked to organize it better, but it didn't. I'll have to work on it. Raymond, I live in my RV. I got rid of my recliner. Did my booth. Bought a little table to eat at. Yeah, I've got a recliner right there. It's all I can have though, but it's good. You still see those guys, Connie? Aw. Yeah, there's a lot of trailers and fifth wheels available. Yeah, it's a lot of work to hitch. I would never move this. This is never moving, at least not by me. I have clothes too, Cynthia, that I just seem to hang on to, never wear. Yeah, tiny house with a bedroom on the ground floor. I couldn't do those climb up loft. Nope, I haven't written any songs in a long time. If you have a van, you could always at least use it to take some small trips. Yeah, Marilyn, that sounds too much trouble for me. I move things around. I don't know. I've got stuff right now that I really would like to organize, and I will eventually. Yeah, Dee Dee, but I go up and down size. You know, I know it's an excuse because a lot of stuff doesn't fit that great. Don't like. I put it on and I take it off. I threw away. I downsized like at least 3 times. I have gotten rid of everything. Yeah, I'd love a van. I have my husband's truck, and it's a great truck, but it is not that usable for me. It's too the back of the truck. I don't go in it. I don't put stuff in it. I would love to have a nice little car, but I don't. I'm afraid I'll get a car that will, get me stuck. I do kind of go up and down in sizes. Once, Judy, I did order. I forget the name of what I ordered, but I did order where you get the food all delivered and then you just put it in for 2 minutes in the microwave, and it was good. You want to sell your trailer? Yeah. Have I gotten a new pet? No. I've got Lily, my little chihuahua, but Rosie passed away last year. And I don't want another. I don't want it. I don't want more than one animal right now. It's too much. My new pet, though, is, no, I don't have any new pets. Stop it. Do you think I was going to get another dog or something? If I lived in a house and a yard and stuff, I would consider a cat maybe. But living in an RV, no. Lily, stop playing. Stop it. Yeah, but my truck, I don't really use it. Like it's kind of high up. You have to hoist yourself up. I'm used to it now, though. Yeah, little Rosie. But I've got Lily. I have a baby. She is such a baby. You have 4 little dogs. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm downsized to the point where now what I have in the house here and in the storage is what I have. Rosie passed away in July. It was a year in July. So yeah, Lily's got. She's real pretty. She is. Long-haired Chihuahuas are adorable. Yeah, she passed away in July, and in July was a year. Yeah, I have to hoist myself up into my truck. I've done it. I know. In December, I'll have been here 2 years. Time flies. It absolutely does. Before it's over, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. It doesn't cost anything to hit the like button, so please, I really would like to see it like up to 100. I really would. Yeah, December. I got here last year. I mean, 2 years ago. It'll be December. I think I got here on like the 10th. and that's going to be 2 years. I can't do meal prepping, Dee Dee. My kitchen sucks. I've never been more unhappy cooking in my entire life. I love to cook, usually, but now, whatever's hard, if it's hard, I don't want to do it. Consider it. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, I see them going up a little bit. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. Love you all. Life is just, it goes on, and make the most of it, right? What happened to Felix's dog, Kathy? I didn't see the video, but she seemed like she wasn't that old. Yeah, I did. I did see the YouTube channel. I just didn't click it. Felix has cancer return, and his dog died. I mean, bummer. Foxy was cute. Why are you Why are you moping? She's moping. Yeah, this RV kitchen is smaller than the last RV I had. It's whoever designed it didn't cook. And I don't use an oven, which I could. I have an oven, but I don't want to light the pilot. Everything's really hard in an RV. To light the pilot, you have to get on your hands and knees, and it's way underneath. Um, yeah. So I just have the little itty bitty. I have like a double sink and covers on them, so that's my counter. I do like to cook, and I'm glad I have gas. I usually make a meal in one pan. If it doesn't, if I can't make it in a huge frying pan, I don't want to make it. I did order off TikTok these Asian like ramen noodles that are imported from somewhere in Asia, and they're delicious, and that they're so easy. Yeah, that's how I do it. I have two. It comes and it covers the sinks, which help. What happened? Does anyone know? You don't like noodles? I've never eaten in Chipotle, Dana. I'll have to try it. Oh man, they're delicious. They sell them on TikTok, and there's like two companies, and I'm ready for my next order is shipped. Should be here soon, and they come, like ramen noodles, but they're you could tell that they're not from USA. And the oil, the chili oil or whatever it is, the hot oil, oh, it's so delicious. Sometimes I'll just take chicken and put it on top or anything else and just make the one big noodles. I've never been to El Patio. El Pato. Look on TikTok. Now, where is that located? I'll have to go there. There's so many Mexican restaurants here. There's a million of them. Yeah, Ms. That's if you can't, animals take care. She has to go out. She has to make sure she has fresh water. And I don't mind. Hi, Darlene. Well, you guys, it looks like we spent an hour together, and I appreciate y'all coming in and talking to me and talking to each other. I'm so sorry, Kathy. I haven't kept up with Felix. I just, from the videos he's put out, I haven't clicked them. It's always good to have you guys here. I love each one of you because, listen, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I wish I had a fenced in yard. Hi, Hunter. Jim's got his sister visiting here and taking care of doctor visits and whatever. He's got a lot. He's got a little road to go, but he's okay. And thanks for coming in. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out, my friends. Thank you.